Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Capricorn, this is going to be what are their true intentions in love. And this is a reading between you and whoever you are dealing with. Or maybe even somebody you want, right? You don't really even have to be in a union with them. Hope you guys are all well. And we're going to be using some new cards today. And let's get into a Capricorn. And also, don't forget your moon, rising, and your Venus videos. For further clarification, also in the next batch are going to be like a new spread, a new love reading spread, and today we're going to use the same spread, but we're going to have a new spread, but today we have new cards, right? And you know, so far Capricorn, I've pulled your cards here. I have your oracle cards. These are new over here, and then these tarot cards are new as well. I do have a few cards here that are, I've been using here. And Capricorn, looking at your reading here, just the oracle cards so far, you are feeling, I feel like you're feeling a lack of something, or you're feeling emotionally, maybe you're feeling unloved at the time, something like that. It might be about work. I don't think that it is, though, about finances or about, I don't think it's about your professional life. Because right now you're in this energy here, the shadow, which is self-empowerment and ambition. This is the energy that you're in right now, which is, really kind of interesting here. So, you have the poverty card. I feel like this is emotional. It's next to the journey card. This can talk about endings and new beginnings, right? And then we have the lilies, which is new beginnings. I feel like you have been feeling some type of maybe emotional lack, maybe from an ending here. I also feel like you want some type of a new beginning here. You have the thaw showing up, and the thaw talks about release. It can talk about like releasing something maybe that didn't work out, something that is kind of, maybe has been bothering you. And it can talk about, sometimes the thaw talks about somebody who gains maybe a relationship or gains something that is really exciting, and then they knock it all down just to start over because they are addicted to that energy. Yeah, it's really an interesting card. And we have the Passover, and of course Passover, talks about when God passed over, all the homes in Egypt, right? And it was really to free the slaves, free the Israelites, right? If you've ever if you remember that story in the Bible, I mean, it's been taught, and I haven't read the Bible yet, but I do know that, it's been taught a lot, right? Sunday school, etc. But the whole point about this is that the Passover is that, this warns of enemies sometimes. And, it warns to kind of like keep your business to yourself sometimes, like be your own counsel. Unless you have maybe best friends, that you can really trust. And it can also talk about sometimes somebody wanting to be free of a situation, right? Like the Israelites wanted to be freed. Yeah, it's really kind of an interesting, interesting card. I feel like you do want to be freed from some type of a situation. I also feel like you want another situation here. Now, maybe you want to be freed from a situation that, and you still want the same situation or the same person, possibly, but you want to be freed from some type of nagging, something that has kind of been bothering you. Because right here in your desire is the Tower in this deck here. Yeah, this is a different deck where, the Tower is wanting to release something, and so does the Thaw, talks about wanting to release something. So, you could be looking for a revelation, hoping for a revelation here as well. That's what the Tower is in this particular deck. So let's look at your cards. Currently, in the recent past rather, you had the Six of Acorns. Talks about success and triumph. So you had some success here. And this is what I mean about this poverty card. I feel like this has to do with emotions. And this Six of Corns might have, acorns, not corns, might have to do with finance, like work. Because you have the self-empowerment and the ambition card now. I feel like you're doing well in career for some of you guys, right? Yeah, I feel like you are. But there's some type of situation here that has been emotionally like unfulfilling for you. Your challenge is the King of Shells. This is like the King of Cups. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your challenge is harmony and integrity, or integrity. I don't feel like it's integrity. I feel like it's more like harmony. I feel like it's internal harmony. Yeah. And maybe there's a King of Cups, a water sign, who is actually blocking you from that harmony with this person, with this relationship that you want. Yeah. So let's see here. And the Queen of Feathers, or the Queen of Swords, kind of interesting here how they have this. This is all about animals and, things of the earth. But the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Feathers, as we should really be referring to it, right? There's a bat here. I feel like this is a bat. And, this is perception or truth. This is what you're fearing. I feel like you are fearing kind of understanding something that it is maybe no good, or it won't be good for you, or it won't work out. This is what you're fearing. You could be wanting a revelation here, Capricorn. You could be wanting to know the truth. Right now your energy is like like you're soul searching on some level, whether or not it's major, or you might not be sitting around with herbal tea and your little blanket, or whatever, and cozying up, or in the yard underneath the palm tree, with a wine cooler, and just kind of thinking about, maybe you are in that energy. But there's some type of reflection here. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you want to understand something here, but you're fearing the truth at the same time. OMG. All right? So let's get into the reading right now. Let's see. We're just going to get a couple of clarifiers here for you and this other person. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And I think I'm going to kind of stay with the regular tarot here until I get really, really familiar with these cards. Yeah, you guys. Yeah. See what we got, and see what we have for Capricorn. And let's continue with these cards for your spread. And then for your person's spread, we're going to use the regular spread. This is kind of how we're going to do it, just because. Maybe not. Let's see here. I'm being really spontaneous here, right? A sign of a Sag. We're super spontaneous. In fact, I feel like we don't like to plan too much because it kind of fences us in. So, which can be, which can work against us. So, in the past, you had this success. You did, Capricorn, whatever that was. Let's see what that success is about. Show me why that 6 of Acorns is there for Capricorn. And you have the 9 of Shells. So, this is the 9 of Cups. Yeah, it is. And gratitude, fulfillment. OMG. So, in the past you had success, triumph, gratitude, and fulfillment. It could be or, but these are all beautiful things. And that's what I said. In the past you had some type of something that really, was really good for you. Something that, fed your soul, your soul. It could have been fulfilling in a union, but I feel like it was at work and possibly in a union as well. Your current energy, let's look at your current energy, the shadow, self-empowerment, and ambition. Yeah, Capricorn, you're all about, I was looking at your house, and in this one particular perception, you are the 10th house, yeah. And the first word was profession. You guys are all into, this is why you guys are ruled by Saturn, which is government, institutions, structure. Yeah, you guys are all into this corporate kind of, or structure or work. And, you are the goat, always trying to get up the hill, right? To the pinnacle, to the top, which is success, right? And we have the Page of Acorns. Discovery and enthusiasm. So the acorns are wands, I believe. Let's get another card. Let's get one of these cards for Capricorn here. Show me the energy for Capricorn, please, for Capricorn. The Magician. I mean, this could be Aries here. You could be really enthusiastic about an Aries. You're in this energy where you are self-empowering yourself, but I feel like you are trying to on some level. I do feel it because you have some challenging cards here. I feel like in the past you had some major victory. And now, the Page of Acorns, this is, this can be like a student here. And the pages can sometimes be about somebody who's not so sure about something because they're young, like a student or an apprentice. You're trying to manifest something and you're not sure how to go about it. It could be about an Aries. Wow, really interesting here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to drop a burden here. You want to drop a burden, or you are dropping a burden. You could be dropping a burden because you can't manifest something with somebody. That's what this is. You want to release somebody. You want to release somebody. You might have had success with them, but I also feel like you're having success on your career. The King of Shells is your challenge, and let's see why that's there. I feel like you want harmony, and you need harmony here. 6 of Cups. Somebody from your past. And somebody from your past could be challenging your integrity. Like you feel like they didn't treat you right. Right? Yeah, you can't do that to a Capricorn. No, because you guys are earth signs and strong, and you guys can be stubborn. All earth signs can be stubborn. Because your energy is of the earth. Yeah. Which can be strong and sturdy, right? Somebody here is challenging you from the past. They're challenging your happiness, your peace. Not your happiness, but kind of like your peace. And this is what this poverty card is, kind of. Right? The little boy is here, and this has a whole story behind it. Yeah, about how they treated little boys in England and also in Switzerland. It's really an awful story. Yeah. Back in the day. That's what the play was about. Les Miserables. Yeah, or the miserable ones. Right? The little orphans. I never saw it, but that's what it's about. So let's get back to this reading here, you guys. With all this history and, history kind of. And let's see what else is your challenge. The King of Wands reversed. Yeah, your challenge is, I don't feel like it is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in the King of Shells. I feel like somebody is challenging your harmony or your happiness, like your peace, your inner harmony. That's why you want release. It's a King of Wands. It's an Aries, Leo, or Sag that is challenging you. Maybe you think somebody has been a player here. It's a possibility. You could just feel like they have been a player. Right? King of Wands reverse can be a major player. You could feel like they are challenging your, maybe your ability to do your best at your job, possibly. I feel like you're doing really great. But you could feel like they're challenging your ability to, maybe be the entrepreneur that you know you are. Yeah. So, but I feel like this is just somebody who is, and the King of Wands in the reverse can be somebody without integrity. It can be like a player. Players don't really have integrity, do they? No, they don't. They don't care who they screw over, etc., etc. But I feel like this could be a fire sign. It's somebody from your past who is challenging your peace and your integrity. You could feel like they didn't respect you on some level. You want to release them. It's showing up here twice. Or you want to release the energy that they have brought to you. The Tower is what you want. The release is showing up twice here. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, so you want a brand new beginning in love with somebody here. You could want them to release somebody else. It's a possibility here. In order to have a brand new beginning in love, Capricorn. Because the Journey card is here. This can talk about endings and new beginning. You could have had an ending with them. Because right after the Journey card is the Lilies. I feel like you want peace and you want, the Lilies is about harmony. And here it is in your challenge. But you want a new beginning. It's also about a new beginning. You want a new beginning with somebody, I feel like, who has kind of challenged you on some level about your integrity. Like they didn't give you the respect, something like that. And maybe because they had somebody, I'm not sure here, right? Yeah, I'm not really sure of that here. But somebody from your past, this is really clear. You want either, I feel like maybe you want to know that you're going to have a new beginning with them. Maybe you're waiting for a revelation. You could be. And the Passover talks about waiting, right? God told the Israelites, you have to wait. I don't know what day he said, but he said, I'm coming. And then he said, I think he told, I don't know the story exactly, but they had to mark their doors with a slain, the blood of a lamb, something like that, right? And the only reason why is because they said, you are my true God. He saved them. But the Passover card, I feel like you could be waiting because there was waiting involved. You feel like you can't trust somebody here too, Capricorn. There's somebody you can't trust. I don't know if it's at your job, this person, but there's somebody you feel like you can't trust. Let's get back to this here. And we have the Four of Swords. This is what you want. You want to heal the situation with somebody. You might be waiting for them to release somebody. Because journey over here, endings and new beginnings, and the new beginning over here with the lilies. I feel like you want that. I feel like you felt emotionally left out maybe by this person. So here, maybe you want them to release somebody and reveal to you what they've done. I also feel like you are kind of looking for a revelation here, but you're also afraid of the truth. You could be afraid this person will not come back, possibly. Why is that perception of truth there? This is what you're fearing, Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're afraid you're not going to have a brand new beginning with somebody. That's what's going on. So let's see what we have for your person. Let's see what we have for Capricorn's person. We're going to keep this short, and we're going to talk all about them in the extended, because this reading's, it's turning into a long reading, and it's because I'm using new cards. All right, you guys, not your fault. You could be saying, oh, be quiet, okay? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have for Capricorn's person. And they have the Ace of Shells. This is the Ace of Cups, happiness and abundance. So they have this in the past. This is your person. Most likely they had this with you. Because there's somebody in the past here, Capricorn, that you're really in love with here. Could be Leo, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Could be power and light, right? Because I'm Sag, I'm the King of Wands. Just kidding, you guys. The Chariot card is their current energy, discipline and determination. This could be Cancer, maybe. Maybe they're, determined, discipline. Your person is practicing some discipline right now, or they are determined. Let's look at their challenge. It is the Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation. Your person is, their challenge here is mental clarity. I feel like it's a decision. This is like the Ace of Swords. Which in the traditional deck, right, they're showing the Ram. But really in the traditional deck, this talks about, is this the Ram? Or, yeah, it has horns on it, yeah. I think it is, yeah. But, it doesn't matter. This is their challenge, the Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation. They're trying to make up their mind here. This is why they are determined over here. And discipline is their current energy. Let's look at their desire. The Sun card, vitality and joy. They could be Leo. OMG. It's King of Wands here. Maybe they're Aries. Aries is showing up here. Sagittarius is not in the reading. Still could be a Sag, right? But not showing up here, precisely or particularly. This is what they want, vitality and joy. And what they are fearing here is justice, truth, or clarity. For some of you guys, they could be, if they're married, they might be, fearing a divorce, maybe. Justice could be, this could be Libra energy as well. But there's somebody, you're fearing this Ten of Cups. Maybe they are married with the Ten of Cups. Maybe they're in a union, Capricorn, for some, right? It's a general read, right? If you sit down with me, we'll get right down to it, Capricorn, all right? We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's see what we have for your person. Love, choice, and trust in the recent past. With happiness and abundance. I feel like you were with somebody here who really trusted you and loved you. OMG, this is like deep. I feel like that's it. This is their energy. The World card, fulfillment, celebration. So this ended with this person. They might want, this could be unfinished business with you. The whale is here. It's so cute here. But, you could have, like, when we see fulfillment, it can sometimes be, yes, it's happy fulfillment, but we know that when a cycle completes, that is fulfillment. You also have fulfillment in the same placement. This ended. The situation ended that you're in, this person you're really in love with. And they're in love with you, Capricorn. All right, I'm really jealous, all right? I'm jealous and envious, you guys. That's what I am, all right? Terribly, okay? The Chariot card is their current energy. And now they have the Hangman. Maybe they're a water sign, because your challenge is, let's look at is the King of Cups. This can simply be love, though. I feel like it is love. So their challenge, or their current energy, the Chariot, the Hangman, discipline or determination, and patience and perspective. For me, your person is trying to figure their business out here, and they're trying to be disciplined about it. I feel like they are determined. Disciplined meaning not run and make a rash decision, right? Yeah. And if they are the King of Wands, maybe they know here that that's what King of Wands do. We can be really rash and just like, impulsive and spontaneous, right? I mean, spontaneity is a good thing, but it depends, in which context, right? So, right, there's a time for every energy. Yeah, and there's a song by that in the 60s. Turn, turn, turn. Yeah, there's a time for everything. There's a time to laugh and there's a time to cry, right? So, the Hangman, patience and perspective. Let's see what else they have. The Empress, beauty and abundance. This shows up in your reading all the time. You are the Empress. Okay, you could be their little bunny rabbit over here, Capricorn, because here's the bunny. All right? Yeah. Their challenge is the Ace of Feathers. OMG. Sounds funny with these cards a little bit. Which is the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Feathers. OMG. So in this reading, it's not somebody really sneaky, but it is a cheetah, right? And they are known to be kind of sneaky and just to kind of rush in after kind of being sneaky. Yeah, they are. For their prey. The Seven of Feathers, preparation, resourcefulness, mental clarity, and foundation is their challenge. They're making a decision here. They're making a decision. They're being patient. They're being careful, right? Let's see what else is in their challenge. And they have the Page of Shells. This is the Page of Cups. Intuition and inspiration. They're using their intuition and they're inspired. And remember, the pages in the tarot can talk about communication. This could be an offer of love too. But this is all about love, all of it. It's all about love, making a decision. And I feel like your person feels rooted to you. Because in the recent past, they had the Six of... Oh, this is the Lovers. Yeah, the number 6 in the Major Arcana. This is love, choice, and trust. That's why they're showing the two... I don't know if they're coyotes or wolves. I'm not really sure what they are, you guys. I feel like they're coyotes or something, or wolves. They're kind of heavy for coyotes, or skinny. Yeah, they are. Your person here, this is your person is, this is about a choice. The Lovers. That's what the Lovers is in the traditional tarot. In the past, they could have been making a choice. I missed that, yeah. Your person, you bring them a great happiness here. This is the person that you want the truth from. You want the Ace of Cups from. And the Sun card. So their challenge here is intuition and inspiration. They're super inspired by this, but their challenge here is to use their intuition here to help them make a decision. And they're making a careful decision here. They are. Preparation, resourcefulness. They're digging for all their resources here to make this decision. Mental clarity and foundation. What they want is the Sun. They could be Leo all the way. And because of this King of Wands here in the reverse, they could be in the challenge for you. They could be Aries, any fire sign. Let's see what they want. The Sun card, vitality and joy, and the Queen of Shells. This is what they want, or they're hoping for. They're hoping for peace and compassion. This is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's all about compassion. Sometimes, like, so major. My daughter is a Pisces, and the compassion is like sometimes where there shouldn't be compassion. What I mean by that is, I mean, it's hard to have compassion for somebody you can't trust, right? Or, a government that you can't trust, right? This is somebody who trusts everybody, blindly trusts, right? Yeah. So let's see what else they want. The Sun card, they want joy, they want peace, they want compassion. OMG, let's get another card. OMG. Four of Acorns, Four of Wands, comfort and community. I feel like it's with you. These are all beautiful, and these have been shuffled, I mean, up the yin-yang. Let's see what else we have. Let's use the regular tarot. Show me what Capricorn's person wants. Seven of Pentacles showing its head. This is more analysis to help them decide. I feel like you planted seeds with this person. Let's get another card. Show me why. Eight of Wands. They want change. They want growth. They want peace. They want love. I feel like they're Leo. The Strength card is here. They want the courage. Justice is what they're fearing. They're fearing the truth or clarity. I feel like your person, you know, maybe they're afraid to really find their clarity. They might have to leave somebody because with all this love, why aren't they there? Why aren't they sitting there with you? Yeah, why aren't they? Two of Pentacles. This is what they're fearing. I feel like your person is fearing they're not going to have justice with you. They could be afraid to really look deep. They are looking deep, but there's some fear here that your person has because they, as I said, they would be really with you with all this love. Seven of Cups. Your person is still looking for their clarity here. This is what this is. And this is not so much fear for them, it is their doubt. Yeah, they're doubting themselves a little bit. There's some kind of insecurity they have about you, Capricorn. We're going to go to the extended. Yeah, we are right now. And we're going to look at the underlying energies between you both. We're going to see how this person feels about you. We're going to see how they see this situation. And we're also going to see the actions they're going to take. Yeah, we're going to try to get a real good look at that one. What they hide or what you don't know about them. And also their true intentions. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.